it's fair to think that there is a class of person who bubbles up to fit into those roles because they are attracted to the qualities of those roles. Because it isn't that a person is qualified that has a person get somewhere, because life's not fair. So just because you feel you deserve something doesn't mean you're gonna get it, because that's not how life matches up. There's no sensible reason for these things to align. What ends up happening is, um, you have a greater chance of attaining the goals that you actually pursue. Obviously, because there are very few times when somebody approaches you and says, "Here, I have this opportunity for you. Would you like it?" Silver platter. And for you to go, "Oh, I guess." Right? Normally, something like a managerial position is it might be available eventually, and the people that chase after it even before it becomes available, those are the people that are first in line. And the sorts of people that are like that do that pursuit, also seem to be the sorts of people that are generally incompetent at those jobs that they would be managing over, and they would be jerks, or there would be sociopathic or psychopathic traits for these, and they are atypical people that get into those positions because they are the ones that pursue them, not necessarily because anybody wants them there, but it just turns out those are the people that are available. And it's a real shame because there's a concept in philosophy called there's a few interesting concepts in there. The one I'm thinking of is called the philosopher king, and it's an idea where the kind of person that you would want ruling is the kind of person who wouldn't want it in the first place. So, like, the most the most capable manager for a company, for a department or something like that, may well be the people who don't want it, right? They'd be good at it. They'd be good at it because they have skill, because they love their job, because they love the people around them, right? Because they care, and there are attributes that are positive for a wealthy, sustainable, happy business. And and that kind of person would just say no. They'd say, "No, I don't want the extra hours." Maybe that person's got a family or other responsibilities where they want the free time, or it might be, "No, no, I don't like the stress," or, "No, I don't want to have to." Because a person who's in management has to be the bad guy for a lot of stuff, has to call people out, has to hire and fire, and these are things that, while necessary, they're evil for a lot of people and that's why those people would stay, quote unquote, stay down as regular staff instead of pursuing management in the first place. And there's a kind of person who would like those sorts of things, but it doesn't mean that they'd be any good at them. But often they're good at the rather negative sides of all that stuff. But because they're not shy of the more difficult things, that overcomes their possibly relative incompetence at all the other traits of happiness and comfort, and the togetherness and such that um, that might have been brought by a staff member to becoming a management. This sort of management material might not have all those qualities. It just has the management side of stuff. A lot of people will state flatly that their manager is incompetent or their manager is a real jerk. And this is actually so common that one has to just um, wonder that there are certain personality traits in humans in general that has them find themselves in those roles. It's pretty terrible.